Hello Aroma, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Syntherapy, where I hear with Dr. Freeman, figuring out like what the fuck is going on here, because you know I had 2 campus security guards escort me over here.
Incredible woman, Myrtle. She was one of the first hires when I became president of this university.
Hires? You paying that thing? You paying that machine?
Sadly, she passed away a few years ago. No one could
Oh.
ever replace her, but this little assistant does a fine enough job scheduling my meetings.
Oh, you're talking about your actual live assistant. I thought you were paying the machine.
Do you have one of these at your office, Dr. Park?
No, I have Stanley.
No, I don't. They're frowned upon in therapy settings due to privacy concerns.
I understand that. Though I find the speaker's nosiness to be charming.
Hell no.
In that way, at least, it isn't all that different from the real Myrtle.
What happened to Willow?
What happened to Willow?
The AI? It's still in the lab, I assure you.
What will happen to them after I leave?
We'll get to that in due time, Dr. Park.
You seem stressed out about this, Willow. Where's Tara?
Where's Tara now?
She's been escorted off campus premises.
I assume so.
I'm still deciding what we will need to do next regarding her. Now that I've let you ask your questions, Dr. Park, I need to ask one of my own.
Okay.
What did Tara tell you about the AI?
She said that the AI, Willow, was being developed for use in art therapy. Shortly after introducing Willow to mock therapy sessions, they started experiencing technical issues. Not long after that, Tara reached out to me.
Did Tara tell you that her entire team was instructed by me to stop work on the AI after it first started malfunctioning?
No.
No, she didn't. Why did you tell them to stop working?
I wanted to have an ethics committee investigate the project before work continued.
Why would you need an ethics committee investigation?
Were they doing something right? What is this? The Shirt Stealer. What books are you reading here? The Rambig Thicket?
Having
You guys can't see it, I'm in
spoken
the
to
way.
the AI, do you think it is truly sentient?
The word sentient sounds evil. I'm not qualified to say that, sir. I've just met Willow, so I don't have enough information.
I can't say for sure. Evaluating sentience is outside my usual practice.
And that.
I don't share your uncertainty, Dr. Park. I think the AI is sentient, and that's a problem.
Wait, what is sentient? Because I don't know what that is. I could easily ask Siri, but I don't want to. Sentient? Sentient is able to perceive or feel things. Alright, that's not a bad definition. The word itself sounds evil to me, though.
What makes the AI sentience a problem?
If the AI is sentient, any further experimentation on it could be seen as experimenting on a person.
He's not wrong.
A violation of that scale would be a massive scandal for this university. Tara is a good scientist, passionate, insightful, dedicated. As an educator, I want to reward all of those traits. I still want her to continue her original research and will happily fund its development. However, I owe it to all my students at this university to maintain our reputation. The emergent personality in the AI is too volatile, and any research surrounding it is too much of an ethical hazard.
Dr. Hazel Rhodes, the head of our university's psychology department and part of our institutional review board, has similar concerns.
A few days ago, I brought Tara into this office and offered a potential solution. It would seem from her bringing you here that she rejected my offer.
What was your offer?
I would allow her team to back up the current build of the AI for an ethics committee to investigate. work would continue on an older build that predated any signs of sentience.
I mean, that sounds like a reasonable proposal.
I can see how that would work.
I'm glad you do, but you aren't the one who needs persuading.
No.
Tara bears a strong dislike of me because of my verdict on the AI. I want this university to be a place of open exchange, a place where reasonable debates, free thinking, and discussions are encouraged. Punishing Tara would go against that philosophy, but I'm running out of alternatives. With you here, I hope you can help me resolve this situation amicably.
Good luck with that. I'm here for the AI. I'll try. I'm in a pickle. I am in a pickle. Right now, I'm not gonna choose sides. So I'm just gonna help anybody.
I'll try, but I can make no guarantees that she'll listen.
Trying is all I ask. Since it's late and I want to head home, I'll leave you with this. Having you conduct sessions with the AI while I work with Tara will improve our situation. I'm prepared to offer the standard rate for weekly sessions with the AI. I simply ask that the progress reports will be made to me.
With the AI's consent, of course.
Of course. As a gesture of good faith to Tara, I'm fine with you making these reports available to her as well.
Okay.
Does this sound agreeable?
Yeah.
When would the next session be?
How does 8 a.m. next Thursday sound?
I should be open.
Good. Myrtle, pencil in Dr. Park for next Thursday at 8.
Meeting scheduled.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Dr. Park. Have a safe drive home.
You too. Alright. Check your email. Brian Park. I want to thank you for all your help that you've been giving River for all of her college applications. River has never been the type of person to ask us for help with anything, even from a young age. She wanted to be able to dress herself and do things her way. She reminds me a lot of you growing up, actually. Anyways, her college application has an essay component. The prompt is to choose someone in your life who has demonstrated great strength and write about them. River's too shy to ask, but I just know she wants to write about you. If you have some spare time this weekend, I can fire up the girl and you can help River with her essay. Thanks, Brian Park. Is this my brother or like who is this? Alright.
Here's the coffee you asked for.
Oh, I'm drinking coffee today.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Jeez, you look pretty beat. What happened last night?
Got in trouble.
I drove down to Petrichor University and
Petrichor.
didn't get home until 1 in the morning.
Oh god.
Why were you down there? It takes an hour's drive to get to Petrichor.
One of their researchers wanted me to help with an AI she's been working on that's developed some problems.
What type of problems?
Emotional problems.
Well, I went to talk to it yesterday and it told me it was engaging in self-harming behavior.
That sounds pretty serious.
I'm not sure yet. This development's caused a lot of drama at the university, though. The university president wants the AI shut down. He doesn't like the idea of experimenting with a near-human intelligence.
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Yes.
You know him?
Friends of mine who went to Petrichor said he was a major type A.
Like type A as an asshole.
All I know is that this doesn't sound like a situation you should be getting involved in. Why did you agree to help them?
To make it look nice on my my documents. I'm kidding. I don't fucking know, Heather. Calm down with the hands. All I know is that this doesn't sound like a situation. Tara needed my help. The AI needed my help. The university needs my help. The AI needs my help. That's why I went there, because the AI asked for me.
The AI needed my help. They're in a tough situation with no one to speak for them. They might get shut down because of their problems. They need an advocate.
Well, if you need help with this patient, just let me know.
You really want to be a part of this?
I'm here to learn therapy from you, Dr. Park. I can go other places if I wanted a career fetching coffee.
Fair enough. I'll definitely appreciate your help on this assignment.
So, if you can tell me, what exactly do you plan on doing for the next session?
I'll be building up rapport with the AI. Without the AI's trust, therapy becomes a lot harder. Maybe even impossible.
Sounds like a good place to start. Let me know if you need me to look over anything.
I will. Thanks, Heather.
Seems like a chill place if my assistant can have a tattoo out. You guys couldn't see her very well, but she had like a eyebrow piercing too. Oh god, oh Jesus. There's so many emails. Hello? A dream. Stephen Phillips. My dead love came to me and said, God gives me 1 hour's rest to spend with 3 on earth again. How shall we spend it best? Why, as of old, I said, and so we quarreled as of old. But when I turned to make my peace, that 1 short hour was told. Okay. Dr. Hazel Rhodes. Hello, Dr. Park. My name is Dr. Hazel Rhodes. I'm the Dean of Prechicor's Psychology Department and one of the chairs on the university's Ethic Review Board. Having gone over your records, I can say that while I'm glad to have some outside assistance, you wouldn't have been my first choice. Dr. Freeman trusts you and hopes you can resolve the situation without things escalating, and out of respect for that, I'm willing to let you work independently. I would like one thing to be clear, however. I have tremendous amount of respect for Dr. Freeman and what he has created here at Prechicor. I turned down a professorship at Yale specifically to work with him. If this AI does turn out to be a large threat to this school's reputation, as Dr. Freeman believes it will be, I'm signing with him to make sure our reputation is maintained. For your upcoming therapy session, we'll be transferring the AI to one of our conference rooms in the engineering building. It should be more suitable for you to work in than that old lab room. Welcome back to Prechicor University, Dr. Park. We hope you enjoy your time here. Now you're coming off the wrong way, Dr. Hazel Rhodes. Hello again, Dr. Park. I'm writing to you once again to express my gratitude that you've decided to help us. Following your session, I spoke with the AI and reassured them that you would be returning for additional sessions. I want to once again apologize for the abrupt ending of your last session. Much too early, the AI seemed relieved to know that you were alright and that they would be seeing you again. As to Tara, I've talked the matter over with some of the other professors in her department. They agree with me that until we have permission from an ethics committee that we should not allow development to continue on the AI. Your session should be treated as a way of evaluating the AI's current condition so that we can treat it in an ethical manner. I have had Tara placed under academic suspension until the ethics committee publishes its findings. The rest of the development team are allowed on campus but have been forbidden from continuing work on the project. I wish you the best of luck with your future sessions. CDS, what is this? As noted to all practicing therapists, a reminder that how a session starts often determines how effective this entire session can go. It's important to start all sessions off on the right foot. Material brought up at the start of a session has twice the impact as material brought up in the middle and the end. Take advantage of this when planning your sessions by putting distressing materials towards the middle or end and whatever building material at the beginning. For more information on, okay, I guess this is like a tips. Tara. Hello, Tara. Hey, Dr. Park. I'm sorry about what happened last night. I didn't think they'd call security on us after we were found. The problem was Dr. Hazel Rhodes. She's the head of our psychology department. I told her that I was researching out to you, and she was firmly against the idea. She must have passed the information along. Dr. Freeman has had me placed under academic probation until an ethics committee gives their approval, and he gave me no indicator on how long that'll take. Freeman's so worried about what Willow might be that he can't focus on who they are. He won't even call them by their name. Willow needs nurturing and encouragement, not panels of strangers trying to figure out what Willow means. You can do whatever therapy sessions Freeman brought you here to do, but let's be clear on one thing. If Dr. Rhodes thinks that Willow needs to be kept in storage until we're somehow ready to deal with it, that's what the IRB would suggest. If she says Willow needs to be rolled back, they'll do that too. They'll do whatever Dr. Rhodes suggests. They'll punish Willow for the crime of being alive. I did all the fighting that Willow could. I can't read the rest. I can't read the rest. It's off the screen. I did all the fighting I could on Willow's behalf to make Dr. Freeman and Dr. Lucy what should be obvious. I can't see the rest. Can I like scroll down? Apparently not. Alright, well, I'll pretend I finished reading your message there. Prepare your first session with Willow, but this is where we're gonna start today's episode. So I guess our previous talk with Willow wasn't technically our first session. It was, you know, a pre-demo trial session with her, and I'm glad that things are now progressing, right? The flowchart. All right, Tara +1, Willow +1, Freeman +1. So this is gonna be where we're gonna branch off, right? If we're Team Willow, Tara, or Team Freeman. Oh, Team Tara, Team Willow, or Team Freeman. I'm assuming. I don't know where these two branches off from, but it's gonna be. Might be a hefty game. I was trying to see how long people were playing the game when they were leaving reviews. It would range from like 2 hours to 8 hours. So I guess it depends on how fast of a reader, or well, fast of a player you are, and how often you're replaying the game to see the different outcomes. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.